Photography is something I have always viewed as an art form, a way to not only capture memories, but also as a means in which one may use their lens in place of their eyes to express to viewers the world in their vision. With this project, I aim to do just that, using my photography as a reflection to showcase the world as I see it, capturing my memories and understanding of the world before me. My name is Gabriel Wynn, and this is my first impressions of Earth. The following showcase of photos are ones I took during my own bouts of melancholic emptiness or overall feelings of sadness. They are meant to represent just that. I would go out on walks primarily when I knew the atmosphere would be just right, and when I knew there would be little to no people. I really wanted to sell the idea that these photos were taken at a time in which the world had become calmly desolate, as a metaphorical echo to how I felt in the moment. Most of these photos have little smudges from raindrops hitting my lens. At the time, I was annoyed by it, but now I like to view it as my camera gently weeping. It is for that I've entitled this set of photographs, Angel Rain. Model Soul is a set that is entirely comprised of photographs of birds, which to me always seem to emit a sense of tranquility. Birds to me represent an ideal variation of freedom. Every bird in the sky is just a little bit freer than you and I. Freedom, or just that aspect of being free, is a desire that I feel many will come across. May it be wishing to be free from a certain feeling, or hoping for freedom from the trials and tribulations that come with experiencing everyday life. I would like to believe we all yearn for freedom in some shape or form. This set primarily features photos of seagulls, but I have a select few that feature crows. Although most may know crows as symbolic representations of death, they are also seen as symbolisms of transformation and change. Change is something I view equally as scary to death. Sometimes they even go hand in hand. I wanted to capture them in this eerie light, looming above, foreshadowing transformation. Although I just went on about how change is something I fear, I can also view these crows in a more positive light, serving as an omen for my growth and other beneficial changes that had come upon me throughout the coming months. I photographed this letter on a walk. Although it may be difficult to read, it's pretty clear whoever wrote it wasn't the happiest. This is simply just a clear-cut representation of anger, and how rage can make us do or say nasty, vicious things, even if sometimes they are justified. I'd like to imagine these two people went on to make up with one another, ending up at least that little bit happier than where they left off. On the same walk I saw the previously shown letter, I came across this mannequin in a shop mirror, and for a moment I was captivated by how it seemed to be crying. There isn't much I have to say about this, but I really liked how this plastic figure could look ever more so human. This final set of photos are ones that I captured as a representation of life at its most beautiful and soulful. I long realized a lot of what I depict throughout my work is what people may perceive as the ugly and unfortunate aspects of everyday living, and although this isn't something I entirely disagree with, I think it's important to still recognize most of these factors as fundamental necessities in order to fully appreciate the splendors of life. I'd even say these ugly bits are beautiful within their own right. I know from my own experiences that without the stormy clouds, I would never be able to fully appreciate the rainbow, and I know this to be true because without these melancholic phases, I wouldn't have thought to take the time to immortalize these precious moments in time as photos, and even then go on to use them within my work. I can look back in appreciation for where I've come.